Now can you hear me? What's up, Karen? What's up, Nisi? What's up, Elizabeth? Can y'all hear me now? All right, cool. Cool. What is up, everybody? All right, you can hear me. I don't know why I can see some people's name on here and some people can't. All right, let me introduce myself. I'm over here with my bonnet on because we're going to do an install today. And I want to show you guys a couple of things. What's up, everybody? My name is Shamika. I am the founder of Cafune Amore Hair. I have provided a 4-step lace wig system for women who wear lace wigs, and I specialize in custom-made wigs for women who are suffering from alopecia like I do. And that's how I got into this space. So good evening. Hopefully everybody's doing well. If you know, y'all know the drill. Tag your friends. Tell anyone who needs some lace wig help. Let me know in the comment section where you are coming from. Some of you guys I've seen, I know y'all. And if you're new, welcome to the group. We are streaming on multiple platforms, but Facebook group, our private Facebook group, is where I see all the comments mostly. So let me know what city you're from, what area you're repping, so I'll know who I'm talking to. And I love interactive live, right? So I'd love for us to chat it up today. If you have any questions, make sure you chat. Put them in the comment section, and I'll make sure I'll try to address them and answer them. And that's about it, right? Right. Let me see. All right, cool. So as long as you guys can hear me, we can get started. We got Elizabeth from Smyrna, Tennessee. Never been to Tennessee. I would love to go. Smyrna, Tennessee. We got a Smyrna, Delaware around here. Never been to Tennessee. What else do we got over here? Welcome to the group. Welcome to the group, Elizabeth. All right, cool. I'm seeing other states. All right, so as you come in, drop where you're from. Hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. Make sure you share this with your friends and family who wear wigs, need a little bit of help, a little bit of assistance. Maybe you can tell them in an indirect way, hey girl, come over to Kathune's group because we're going to share some knowledge. So I'm going to put a wig on today, y'all. This is a used wig, right? And one of the things that I understand is that sometimes it's hard to reinstall a new wig. Everybody loves new wigs. If you love a new wig, let me know in the comment section. If you love a new wig, type in new wig, boo, or something. I don't know. But everybody loves a fresh wig, right? Fresh wigs are everything, right? Because you got new lace, you got new everything, a new day to put the wigs on. And they always look like really good, right? When you first put it on. So a lot of times you see the videos, you see people putting those new laces on, fresh lace, it looks really great. Sometimes, right, the challenge can be is putting on that second or third time when the lace is kind of like thinning out a little bit, or, it just doesn't have that same look, right? So if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. But a lot of times new lace is the best, but sometimes we don't all gotta be wearing new wigs all the time. So I want to show you guys how to basically put your wigs on. Oh, so I see Hasty. See, there's a little bit of delay, y'all. I see Hasty. She is from North Carolina. So a lot of times, we trying to put a wig on after the fact, right? So we still want to have that fresh look. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to have this wig go from what I'm going to show you in a second to what this one looks like today. So I'm going to put this wig on today for you guys with the Bomb Blend Pro, but I want you guys to understand what the differences are and what we can do to make it look good. All right, so a little bit, if you want a headband wig, so if you go on our website and then go to headbands, we have headband wigs there. I have one here that I can show you. I forgot, y'all. I got a couple wigs I'm about to put on the website, but they're used wigs. I got a little bit of story to tell y'all first before we get started. So I'm cleaning up, trying to, right? And cleaning up some things, and I realized I got the I have an addiction. I have an addiction, but remember how I just said everybody loves a new wig, right? Everybody loves a fresh wig. You put a new wig on, you're about to go somewhere. Every single time you go on a trip or you do something, you go and put a new wig on. Oh, yeah, I'm one of those people, right? I know some of y'all know what it's like because I know y'all in this group. I ain't gonna name no names, but I know everybody likes a good fresh wig, right? But what I also realized, I got a lot of wigs I don't really wear simply because sometimes I'm doing these lives. I'm sometimes, last 2 years, not the past 6 months, I've been doing a lot of I was doing a lot of traveling, a lot of photo shoots, a lot of just a lot of stuff where I felt as though I had to have a new wig on. You gotta have a new wig because you're representing your brand, right? So Karen said, haha. I ain't name no names, Karen. But I knew I had a lot going on, so I was always like putting on new wigs. And then I realized I got all these wigs. I only wore them like once or twice. So I know they can have a good home. And then I was in some groups that they sell like used wigs. So I was like, let me just put them on my website first. And then if, nobody wants them there, I'll put them somewhere else or I'll offer them to somebody else. So what you guys are going to see today is the 2 used wigs that I'm going to have on the website. And when I say used, I mean like gently used, like the cap construction isn't like jacked up. Basically, where it still has a lot of life in it, right? I'm not going to give something like the wig I want to show y'all today, which I wouldn't put this on the site, although the hair is fine. But I kind of like made it my own with the cap itself. So I'm going to show you guys 2 of the wigs that is going to be on the site, but I'm going to fix them. Like I'm going to style them and I'm going to show you guys how I do it so that when you have your own wigs, you're reapplying your wigs, you'll know how to do it. And to answer your question, Elizabeth, yes. All of our wigs on our website is virgin hair. Only wigs I don't have is like the braided wigs. Those are the only wigs that I ever carry that's not virgin hair. All right, so basically this is the one wig that I'm going to show you guys, right? And I'm going to show you what the before and after looks like. This is natural wavy texture. Now, mind you, I have no product on this hair. I haven't done anything. I haven't flat ironed it, curled, or anything. But I'm going to show you what the difference between the before and after when it comes to the front hairline. So when you install your wig, right? So the goal is basically to say, okay, well, I got this wig, I washed it, I conditioned it, I did all the things I'm supposed to do. Now, what do I do to make it look more natural and more easy, right? To put it on quickly, right? So that's the goal. I'm trying to put our wigs on quickly and then also have them look good, right? So this is what the front hairline looks like. Hopefully you guys are able to see it, right? All right. I'm going to put this on before I do the stuff I want to do, but I want to show you what it looks like if you were to not do the things that I'm about to tell you about, right? So I'm going to put this wig on real quick. Got my wig cap on already. Right? Now, it doesn't look horrible, the front hairline, but hopefully you guys can really see it. All right. But you can see that, you have some of the hairs, right? That is like kind of sticking forward. So the goal of today is to basically move the hairline so that when it's time for you to reapply your wig, you can easily see the lace and know where to put the adhesive and know where to lay the lace when it's time for you to put it on. Now, this is what it looks like right now, right? It's washed and it's conditioned, but the hairline is still like, you can still see the lace, but the goal is to see more lace than the hair, the baby hair themselves, if that makes sense, right? So can y'all see that real quick? So you see the lace and then you see the hair, right? So I'm about to take this wig off, put it on a mannequin head. I'm going to show you close up on what I do to make sure that the lace is pulled back in the products that I use. Now, you don't have to use the exact products that I use on this live. You can use something similar when you go to the beauty supply store or something that you might already have. So the goal is just that you're going to add some products to it that will allow for you to pull the lace forward and all the hair is back. So when it's time for you to install your wig, you'll know exactly what where to lay the lace. Where to lay the lace, and then where to put the adhesive, right? So with that being said, let me show you what the wig is supposed to look like. Hold on, you guys. The goal is for this wig, the wig that I'm showing you, right, is to look like this, right? It's a used wig. Ain't nothing perfect about it, right? But when it's time for me to put it on, I've already prepped it so it can just literally go on like really fast, right? So you see how the difference is between what you just saw just now and then what this looks like, right? Because if I want to just put this wig on with a little bit of the Blonde Bend Pro, I'm going to spray it right there. Or if I want to use a little bit of liquid adhesive, right? So you see the difference between trying to put this one on and then trying to do that one where the front hairline just isn't together yet to do that. So you let me know if you got any questions in the comment section. I'm going to turn this camera over to my mannequin head, and we're going to get started. Now, what you'll need is you'll need a little bit of a mousse, which I'm not going to use a mousse today. You're going to also need a little bit of a hold-in spray. I'm not like the melt me down spray or nothing really strong. You know, something that's a little bit more light, because you don't want it to be hard or like crunchy or anything like that. I have a light mist spray, and then you can either use a wax stick, very little, but on the front edges, and then what else could you use? That's about it. You could use a little bit of gel, but it just depends on the type of gel. And I'm doing it dry, so I'm not doing it wet. So I'm not using a mousse today. So that's why I said I'm not using mousse today. Now you could use a mousse, but because like I planned on like setting it and putting it on right now, I'm not using anything wet. So this right now is dry. I didn't use any sort of like mousse or anything for that. And then you're gonna need an edge brush or a tail comb, but I prefer edge brush and a tail comb. And then you also need a straightening comb. A straightening comb will definitely do the trick, and it's going to be a part of how you angle the straightening comb on how you get it to like this. So give me a second. I'm going to move the camera so that you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing on this wig. All right, so my light ain't going. No wonder it's saying so dark. This light be acting up. All right, let me turn this light on. It's not coming on. So 1 second. There's so much there. All right. So can y'all see that really good? Let me know in the comment section if you're able to see. All right. So this is how our wigs normally look, right? We got a fresh new wig. We just washed it. And the goal is to make sure that front hairline look like what I just showed you just a minute ago. So you see the little short hairs right here. This is from when I had had the original install, et cetera, right? So first thing is you want to use your little tail comb and your edge brush. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get another edge brush. All right. So you want to start with your edge brush. Now, if you want to add a little bit of mousse, you could. But the goal is to like bring some of the hair back, right? Now the mousse is going to be nice and easy if I had time, so I can let it sit and then put something on it. But today I'm going to just use a little bit of a light holding spray, and I think I have a wax stick, so I'm going to start. I can start with those two products. This headphone spray. This is tripping. Hold on, y'all. I just had the hairspray. Did I drop the spray? I know I didn't drop the spray. This is weird. I literally just had it in my hand. All right. Let's just start with the wax stick first. This is not what I wanted to start it with. I'm going to go to this side a little bit so you guys can see this side. Let me pull this back some. This was just fine a minute ago. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better. All right. So we're gonna use a little bit of wax stick. Oh, I need my holding spray. God. All right. So first thing you want to do is add a little bit, not a lot, because this can be really heavy to the side of the hairline, right? Not a lot. I'm gonna just hit the corners of the front hairline, and I'm going to use my edge brush to basically comb it back a little bit. This is the dry version, right? So it's not using a lot of wet products. I need that darn spray. I don't know where it just went that quick, but I need that spray. Not use the restroom. All right, so the straightening comb is already hot. So I'm going to use the straightening comb, and then the main part you want to do is use this back side against this hair. So a lot of times when people are doing it, they're going to go straight. You want to do the the straightening comb at an angle that is touching that edge. I have one other spray. I'll just use a little bit of this. All right, I'll just use a little bit of the other spray. All right, so this is already hot. I'm using this, and I'm going to push it down against the sides, right? And I'm going to do the whole front hairline just like this, right? This is also how you get a flat foundation. So you're going to go forward. I'm just using my comb to start it, right? See that right there is a regular baby hair that I would normally pull down. I'm going to just bring them up a little bit, and I'm going to flatten them out now, but I'm going to bring them back later. So now, if you wanted to, you can go into another line, basically go inside one more layer, and then do this edge. If it was too thick, you would then go in and say, all right, well, I'm going to put a little bit of the wax stick right there in the middle. And I'm going to press against the flat on the straightening comb, right, with the edge. So now I'm getting the inside of the cap. Can y'all see a difference? Now the goal is to get all those little hairs that are in the front. So now you want to get these, but this thing is in the way. I mean, if I wanted to be extra, I can just pull this up here and then get these sides right here. The only thing you're going to do now, the goal is for you to see that lace when it's time for you to put the wig on. All of that lace, that's what you want to focus on when you're putting your wig on. So now when you put your wigs on, you'll have a cleaner install. I'm going to just do the whole front hairline, and then we're going to get this wig on because this isn't that much you have to see. So I'm going to go in one line first, and then I'll do the second line. So I'm going to open this one up a little bit first because I still want to get this part flat. So I'm going to go do this line first. And then I'll do the front hairline. All right, so y'all get the idea, right? So I'm going to do this one piece right here. And then I'm going to do this piece right here. Just feel like the edge brush gets a little bit more of the shorter pieces. Oh, crap. Got too close to my darn hand. All right, I'm going to just do this other edge so that the whole front hairline is done. All right, this side, and then we're done. Open it up a little bit. And you don't need a lot of the wax stick. You don't want your front hairline too greasy. You use a little bit of spritz just so that it holds it. It's hot. All right, just doing this one little piece. So now I'm bringing all those little baby hairs that I originally had in the going forward. I'm bringing them all back. I'll bring them forward when I do the install, but for right now, I want them all going back. Because when you normally get a wig, right, you see nothing but lace when you got that new wig. You can even use the edge brush to comb it back some. Now you got a good foundation to start off with on your wig. So now you see all the lace. Now it's a little bit easier for you to put your wigs on. I'm going to show y'all what this looks like on, and then I'm going to install my wig. So that was quick and easy. Do y'all have any questions? All right, I don't see any questions. I want to show y'all what it looks like after. Hold on, I changed my camera. Angle. All right, y'all have any questions? All right, I'm gonna try this wig on for y'all, show y'all what it looks like. I'm gonna bring this camera down some. Not like the way this camera angle. Good Lord. All right, so y'all see the difference where you can like basically see where the hairline is. Now you're like clear, right? You know exactly where the lace can go, where the product can go. So you'll know how to install your wig quickly, right? Big difference, because before you could see like all the stuff, the baby hair that was done before in front of the front hairline. So if y'all can see a difference, let me know in the comment section. Now I'm going to show you guys what I do after that part. And real quick, was anybody on my live what day was that? Last Thursday? Was y'all on the live last Thursday? If you were, let me know. I was talking about the Natural Hair Expo that I was doing a Lace Wig install battle, and I was going to be in Alabama. If you were on the live, let me know in the chat. But basically, yeah, you see a big difference, right? Yeah, real quick before, because as I'm doing this, it kind of came back to me about last week or whatever. So I'm going to be in Alabama. So I was talking to the owner of the event, and I gotta keep going back to Facebook to see it was on. Karen, it was on. As I was talking to her, she was like, maybe you can have an experience at another beauty supply store or at her beauty supply store. And I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure what people would want. As a small event though, nothing like really major. So I don't know, something I've been thinking about. If it is, it's going to be in May on that Friday, which is the 17th. The event is that Saturday, but if I did something, it would be at her location on the 17th. But I was thinking like what type of event. She said have an experience at her store or at another beauty supply store. So there are other Black-owned beauty supply stores that are in the area that was actually interested in me doing an experience at their store. But let me know in the comment section and what y'all think. If it was to be one, what would you be interested in attending, or what would it include? I don't know. I don't know if anybody here is from Alabama. I have to see how many people are that I know that will be interested in Alabama, who knows the brand. But it's just a thought. So I didn't put nothing in action yet, but I mean, of course, I could definitely do something on that Saturday, but that Friday, I'm already gonna be down there. I might as well do something while I'm down there, right? So I don't know. Y'all have any suggestions? Let me know in the comments. All right, cool. All right, so the camera is still a little bit high. Don't know why. I'm gonna bring the camera down and then I'm gonna put the wig on, but I want to make sure that you guys can see everything if I do this, right? I almost feel like putting this wig on. This wig is like almost ready, but I'm not. So I like this color. All right, so I'm gonna get started. First things first, I'm going to seal the knots on my wig, right? With the knotted solutions. I'm always going to do that before I install the wig. So you're going to spray 2 to 3 layers on the inside. This is called the knotted solutions. I normally spray this on the inside before I install all my wigs. It smells so good. I don't remember it smelling so good. Goodness gracious. Okay. Did y'all know that this smells this good? I don't, unless it's my wig. I don't know which one it is. All right, so I'm going to spray the inside of the cap with the knotted solutions, right? Now I'm going to let that dry. As this is going to dry, I'm going to now clean my front hairline before I install my wig and use a skin protector. So I'm going to use a little bit of my skin cleaner on a napkin. Darn it. I'm kind of daggone makeup. Oh, I got a brush for this daggone wig cap. Oh, this ain't going to work. I am not prepared. I think this happened last time. All right. Darn light done went out on me. All right, so we're going to make a... Turn my light back on. All right, I forgot. I gotta change the whatchamacallit. That looks like a new bottle of the Nice Solutions, the same as the Nice. Yeah, it's the same. It's just that I never changed the packaging. It's the same product on the inside. So I just gotta redo the packaging. I'm trying to finalize the packaging as we speak. So it'll be changed. So y'all, I don't have a makeup brush here. My wig cap is light as heck. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to do a makeshift and I'm going to put a little bit of this mousse tint on my wig cap because I need to darken my wig cap. So can't be this bad one. Like I was thinking about using it. So to be honest, normally I will be using a wig brush. I mean a makeup brush, but I'm not home and I don't have one here. Which I'm surprised I don't. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of the mousse. I'm not trying to lift the whole thing up, so I'm just kind of dabbing on it a little bit. Because it was so darn light. Here. That wet, but it is what it is. All right, this is a little bit better my color now. That thing would have been looking crazy on the inside, y'all. I got a new. It'll put a wig up. All right, so this is now dry. So now I'm going to basically put the wig on. After I use my skin protector though, right? Skin protector. Hold on one second. Skin protector. So then after that, after you cleanse your skin, then you're going to use a skin protect. This is the max one, the dab one. So this is the strongest one that we offer. Why you need a skin protector? You need something to act as a barrier between the product that you're going to put on your wig, especially if you have sensitive skin, if you perspire a lot. So basically, this will be a barrier, and it actually helps with the hold on the product of whatever product you use. So if you use like the Max Adhesive or you use the Bond Pro, it actually helps with the hold on the wig itself. So after that, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go into with the Bond Blend Pro. That one still won't be here until next month. If you ordered one, you should have gotten an email stating that it's a little bit still supposed to be coming. Not supposed to be, but it will be here. But I thought it was gonna come at this month, but it looks like it's gonna be next month. So I let that dry, right? So I'm gonna let that dry first, and then I'm gonna put the wig on. Inside still feels a little bit damp. Please tell me I can glue right here. I know I did. This shouldn't be too bad one dry on my head anyway. All right. The handle on my chair keeps going underneath my table. I need to change the height of the table. All right. So this camera still seems a little bit high. Let's move this. All right, let's see if you see it better now. All right, it's a little bit better, right? All right. So if you guys can see it, let me know. If you can't, I think you can. All right. So all right, normally how I do it, I'll line it up first and make sure my edges are the same length, left to right, and then where I'm going to place it at on my forehead. So I normally do my center first, and then I'll do my left ear and my right ear. So normally rule of thumb, 3 fingers for your forehead. If you want it to have a little bit more forehead showing, you're able to. It's completely up to you. Normally when I use the Bond Blend Pro, I'm going to spray underneath the hairline, and I don't spray on top. You can if you want. I suggest very little because it is really, really thick. So normally I only spray underneath, and I'll do 2 layers, but you can do 3 if you want. I'm doing 2 because I normally don't keep my wigs on for longer than a couple of days. So right now I'm going to push it back some and then spray. Right, I know this is not, and that wasn't working. That was a lot. Yes, it is. No, I was about to say. All right. I'm going to spray. And what's going to happen is the product is going to get tacky. Once it's tacky, you know you're ready for that second layer. And I'm going to show you guys what it is like to get tacky with the Bond Blend Pro. All right. Now when it gets tacky, tacky means it gets sticky like this. So if you're not familiar with what tacky is when it's going to get sticky, the touch, and it literally like is sticky on your hand. See, it's a little bit tacky, but nowhere near like it's supposed to be yet. So it doesn't have to be all the way fully tacky. If you wanted to put it on right now, you could. I'm about to put a second layer, but normally if I'm just running out to go do something, this is enough. I'm going to go up, put my wig on, and then leave. And it'll normally last me at least 2 days just by doing this 1 layer. But for today, I'm going to do 2. And I'm only doing the same exact area that I already did the first layer. I'm not sure what hair this piece of hair is doing. You want to make sure as much as the hair is pulled back. All right, so that's the second. Now I'm going to put it on after this gets a little bit dry. You can speed up the process if you want by using a blow dryer. You probably only, oh, the blow dryer is right smack dead in my face. It's not on though. I'm sorry, I don't really need it. I can do this. We'll try this as quick. It dries really quick, actually. All right. Still not as tacky as I would like for it to be. The challenge is if you put it on as not too tacky, you don't want it to come through the lace. If anybody's buying the Bond Blend Pro, you're getting a gift card for purchasing during the pre-sale. You probably should have all got an email about that as well. All right. So I'm going to line it up now. So this is where the Blonde Blend Pro starts. And then this is like the back end, right? So when you're putting the lace down, you're putting that lace right where that starts. You don't want it to go too far behind it because then you're going to have all this extra spray on your skin that you got to cover up. So you want to make sure that lace is in front of where you just sprayed it. So when I lift it, I want to make sure that lace goes in front of where I started the spray it. So I'm going to use my edge brush, pressing it down. Now the lace isn't my color fully, but I'm going to fix that later. I'm not going to fix that ahead of time. I could put the lace tint on here now, but I'm going to wait and use the mousse. So right there, I'm going to press down the lace. And I'm making sure that the hair is pulled back because I'm about to attach the elastic band to where the lace is. When you see the additional lace that's up, you always go back and touch it up. That's not a big deal. So you can spray a little bit down here where this part is and then attach it. If y'all can see that, let me know. If you can't see it, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing for the left and right. So right now it's already on like really tight. And I didn't even press it down, nor did I actually put the elastic band on. So that's how quickly the Blonde Blend Pro works when it comes to attaching your wig. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing with the edge, the sides, the left and right. I'm going to spray. I'm going to let that dry. Normally, I'll do both sides because I could just lift this up, right? So I'm going to spray this side now. You're going to go right in front of the skin. Any sort of extra, I normally try to wipe off. So like my skin is right here. I don't want too much further in front of my skin. I'm going to let that air dry for 30 seconds. Do y'all normally spray y'all product over top or underneath? I like to spray underneath. And then I'll spray the melting spray over top of that once it's done. And if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay, let me know you came over here on replay. Y'all quiet today. Normally I'm showing y'all wigs, right? All right, I'm going to spray one more layer on this side and then one more on the other side, and then I'm going to attach it. One time. All right, so this side can be attached. I'm going to let it dry one more second, and then I'll attach this side. Now, when I just touch it, I'm not going to touch it too many times, but I want y'all to know this. When I say tacky, it means like getting stickier, but normally it gets stickier than that, so that means not done yet, but that's close. Guess I should. All right. Now this side is attached. I didn't have to use the elastic band, but basically it's on. If I wanted to hit on it, I could. But basically the goal is like make sure all the hair is pulled back from your hairline so that when you put the elastic band on, you'll be able to see exactly where you're at. So you see where you see the little bit of lace right here? I'll hit that with the melting spray and then it'll all blend in together. So the little bit of lace you see right there, the goal of the melting spray is to make it melt into your skin. I'm going to attach this side too. All the hair is still pulled back from when I originally did it. Right? And now I'm going to attach this part. If it's too much lifting, I'll use the Bond Blend Pro and then I'll hit it with the melting spray. But as of right now, I just press down on it lightly to get it to go. Now I'm going to end up putting the elastic band on so that it'll really like cure all the way together. But for right now, right, I'm going to use a little bit of the Bond Blend Pro, put it on my edge brush right here. Lift this piece up a little bit. Mine ain't that much lift. If I spray it direct, it'll be too much product, and I don't want that much product on it. So I'm going to use a little bit extra on here. Oops. And rolled all down here. Where is it going? All right. I'm going to let it dry first, get tacky, and then I'll press it down. So you see how easy it was because I pulled all the hair back from my front hairline? And I put it on that quick, right? So I'm about to put the elastic band on. I know I brought elastic band up here. I know I brought elastic band. I think. Oh, it dropped on the floor. That's why. Oh, there goes the spring I was looking for too. That's weird. All right. So I'm gonna put the elastic band right on the edge. So the goal of the elastic band is for it to go right on that edge of where your lace is, so that part can melt. So I'm going to tie this down. I'll let this tie real quick. I gotta make sure all my hair is pulled back. Hold on, I'm going too daggone fast. Oh, it was. I'm about to say. So the goal is to like make sure all the hair is pulled back. If not, it gets stuck. So right now, I want to make sure all my hair is. This is always the hardest part for me. I have to put a thing on here. Maybe up there made it look so easy on them daggone on when you're doing it on a video. Not for me, okay? Not for me. All right. So now I'm going to tie it down again, making sure all my hair is pulled back, and I'm focusing on that front hairline, making sure everything is pulled back. So the goal is to have a clean edge. So like this shouldn't even be pulled up. All this should be pulled back. Like this piece of hair right here, I'm trying to pull it off. All the hair should be pulled back. Now mind y'all, like I said before, the color of the lace, we're going to fix that in a second. gonna tie this real quick, real tight for a couple minutes, and then I'll take it off. You don't want to leave this on too long because it doesn't help the install. You only want to use this for a little bit to melt the lace, and then you want to take it off. And then sometimes I'll use like a what are these strips called? The paper strips underneath, and then use this. But I don't know where they're at right now. All right. So give it a couple minutes, and then I'll go over it with the melting spray and a little bit of the mousse. But remember, when the edge and the mousse come in, we'll be able to use that instead. But for right now, or if I was home, I had the tinted mousse, the edge and the mousse. That would have been perfect right now for today, but I don't have it here. So I'm going to leave this on, and then I'm going to melt it with a little bit of melting spray, and then we can go. I can answer any questions. If not, the live is done. Oh, here goes smells right over here. All right. My eyes look red, yo. All right. The only thing is, I feel like I need a little bit of a lace tint to help do the lace color, and then a little bit of melting spray. So the goal is to basically make this part blend in, right? So that's something that you might notice. If you don't, then this is stuff that other people notice. So I'm telling you, this is what people notice on your wigs. This side is not bad, actually. This side I don't like. I need to tint. See how different it is between here and here? So I'm going to make this melt more, and then I'm going to tint the lace so it matches a little bit better. So can y'all see that here versus here is really not much that I need to do. So sometimes you're not going to need to do the whole thing. Sometimes you just need to do spots. So if you can see the difference and you recognize it, then you can fix it, right? So I'm going to use a little bit of the mousse. And then I'm going to put it right here where I felt like the lace is a little bit light. And it needs to blend it a little bit more. Remember, this is a used wig, right? So I've already had this wig. I've already put the wig on before. I already had some tint to it. So sometimes you're just doing little steps and little pieces that might not need a whole, a whole fix. It just needs to be a little bit adjusted a little bit. That's all. Like, this side is good. I'm not even going to touch this side as I touch the side. Right? So now I got the color matching better. Now I'm going to melt it. And I'm going to use a little bit of the melting spray to do it. Don't need a lot. And this is going to make the lace melt. I really don't need none on this side, y'all. I think it's just a habit. So now I'm going to use the elastic band one more time. So this is going to make this color melt, and then this lace go into my skin. I'm doing it right on the edge. Going a little bit right here. All right, I can bring the hair down, see what it look like. See what it look like. Now, right now, if you want to do the parting and you want to do all the styling right now, you could. I curled this off on a mannequin head, just so it's easier. Where's my comb? So if you wanted to, all right. So now we're done. Basically, I'm about to show you guys what it looks like, the full look. Here's the parting space on the wig. But this was already done beforehand, right? So I'm gonna take the elastic band off. You guys have any questions? This looks a lot better. Can y'all see better like this? This side. Now you can tell the difference, right? Before I had like you can see like a little bit of the lace. So like these are just little steps that you can do, but you can also see that the hairline looks more natural because I started with a cleaner foundation, right? So basically I'm able to start with a cleaner foundation. So now I'm able to make a quicker install. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Cosmetic equation, YouTube. I got it from Cafune Hair. Welcome to the group, Cosmetics. She's on YouTube. All right, you guys. So if y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna be logging off. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna hold off for a couple of seconds. But hopefully these tips will help you with your next install to make sure you have a cleaner front hairline when you're installing your lace wigs. And it'll allow for you to get your wigs done a little bit quicker and a lot more natural. So this is the way I normally do my installs. So if you ever want a more in-depth lesson, you can always join our lace wig install challenge that I normally have every quarter. So if you go to the lace wig install challenge, you'll see it, where basically I'll go over 3 days of this same similar content where I'm actually on a live call with you guys. It's private. It's on a Zoom call. I'm able to answer your questions directly, and you'll be able to get feedback. So you'll literally be able to do the work with me. The work with you, and then you'll be able to get feedback, and I can able to direct you or redirect you and let you know like this is how you can do it a little bit better or a little bit easier and things like that. Just it into lace wig install challenge. Check on our website. It's on the top of the page, and I normally do them every quarter. So one is coming up for next month. So if you guys don't have any questions, join in my live. I will be doing lives every Monday. I didn't do live last week because I had a customer here and me and her was talking and she was ordering the wig. But before you know it, y'all, it was over our time. So I apologize for not showing up last week. But I was here, just couldn't jump on the live. So join me next week on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark your calendars. If you have any questions that you guys want to ask me, or you guys want me to show you any sort of steps like bleaching the knots, how to fix your hairline. I meant to show y'all this cat base before, but kind of just, kind of crossed my mind. Because this one's actually, I adjusted this cap to make it fit my big head. And if you guys are, any of you have a larger size head and it's hard for you to find wigs that fit you, this is just a little hack that I did. But I can always come back and show you guys how I did it. But once again, if you're watching on replay, hashtag reblend. Can you send a link to the Alabama event? Sure. So, I might be flying in from Atlanta, Kelly, because these plane tickets, they looking crazy. I might go to Atlanta and drive. She said it was 2.5 hours. So I might get in that car and drive 2.5 hours so I can be at this event. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I just had it up too. Basically, she's if anybody doesn't familiar, Kelly's asking about an event which is called a Natural Hair Expo. If you were not on last week's call, it is a natural hair expo, and I'm going to be hosting lace wig install battle challenge. Lace wig install battle. That's not no challenge in the word. Basically, if you're welcome to join the challenge. The battle is 3 different prize winners that 3 people can win. And then it also has, there's going to be a lock competition and there's a barber competition. There's going to be other vendors there. It's a whole big thing. It's like from 10 to 8 on a Saturday in Alabama, in Prattville, Alabama. I believe it's an hour from Birmingham. And then I think it's shorter from Montgomery. And then, it's about 2.5 hours from Atlanta. So it's a lot of different areas. If you have a stylist who would love to join, I would love for them to join the lace wig install battle. And I'm also looking for a lace wig install person to be at the event itself. But first, so if you want to join the install battle, that is on priority. Hopefully me and any of those stylists can later on connect. That would be good too, but it's not exactly much of a priority for then people who join the battle. And people who join the battle, they're going to get some prize money. They get products. They get access to some wholesale accounts. They get some PR. They get some business coaching. And they get the recognition. They get the recognition. So if you are someone who's a stylist, or if you know a stylist, please recommend your stylist and let them know how amazing it's going to be. This woman is putting a lot of work and effort into having this event in Alabama. It's her 5-year anniversary of her Black-owned beauty supply store. I've known her for a couple of years. Me and her talked about this literally like 2 years ago, if not 3 years ago. And then it's been on her heart to do it. She's here, she's doing it, and it's going to be an amazing event. I'm so happy to be a part of it. So if you know anyone, or if you want to join, just have to support the event all together. I just dropped the link in the chat. So if you did see it, let me know. But so yeah, if you can see it, I think I can see it. I don't see it now. Where is it? If you can't see it, let me know. I dropped the comment. How should she contact me? If she wants to do the battle, she has to contact her directly. So she has a sign-up form. So when you go on the form itself, you'll see all the different ways you can sign up. You can sign up as a VIP to attend. If you want to do the late battle, they sign up directly through her, and then she has a questionnaire link. So everything goes through her. All the question goes through her. I'm just hosting it with her. Oh, can you see it on here or no? If you don't see it on here, yes, I can text it to you, and then I'll put it in the comment section. Oh, to assist me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that would work. Yeah, I'll send you a text. I'll send you a text, Kelly. All right, kid. Thank you for that, because I've been looking. If you know any makeup artists too in Alabama, let me know. All right, you guys. It has been fun. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch it live. Like I said, if you've watched this on replay, hashtag replay. Thank you for joining me. And I will be on next Monday. Next Monday, unless I decide to do something after that. Before that, I'll let you know. But until next time, you guys enjoy your evening. Peace.